Live Nation is the largest concert promoter in the world, and they made a very big move today that is getting them a lot of praise. And there are also some artists who are saying not so fast because it is not going to apply to every show. But regardless, this is a very surprising announcement from Live Nation. This is the company that owns Ticketmaster, without a doubt has faced a wave of criticism over the last couple of years as it relates to that odd and bizarre dynamic pricing system they invented, and also issues with ticketing availability. We've seen a lot of artists speaking out about that, and certainly the fans have been very dissatisfied with the ticket buying experience they've had with things like scalpers. That is a complex issue to deal with, but this is the program that Ticketmaster is rolling out, and it is going to apply to a large number of the shows that they put on each year. This is going to be happening at the club level, so 3,000 capacity or less. So they're saying for developing artists, they wanted to benefit them. And there is some questions about the language that I have. Whether or not the suspension of merch cuts at these venues is temporary or not is also up in the air. We know that they're going to be giving money every night, $1,500 on top of whatever they're paid at their venues for expenses at every show that they do. That is going to expire after 90 days, but they're going to be supporting artists in that regard as well. And so this is the website that Live Nation has rolled out to explain this program. It's called On the Road Again, and it's a new program with the legendary Willie Nelson called On the Road Again to support developing artists and crew at the club level. And they explain developing artists playing in clubs are the backbone of live music. Almost every artist plays clubs at some point in their career. According to live music charts from Pollstar, there are 4,000 venues in the U.S., and small venues host about 70% of all shows each year. These hardworking artists are impacted the most as tour costs rise and fluctuate. Touring is a critical part of an artist's livelihood, and we understand travel costs take one of the biggest bites out of artists' nightly profits. By helping with these core expenses, we aim to make it easier for artists on the road so they can keep performing for fans in more cities across the country. It says touring is important to artists, so whatever we can do to help other artists, I think we should do it. The program will impact thousands of artists this year and help make touring a little bit easier, said Willie Nelson, who generously provided his famous hit song On the Road Again as the anthem for this program. Now, here's the benefits. This is important. Extra $1,500 per show in gas and travel cash for all headliners and openers on top of nightly performance compensation. So this is the part where there's some important distinctions that need to be made. It says clubs will charge no merchandise selling fees, which is what they're calling it. It's commonly known as merch cuts, but it says artists will keep 100% of merch profits for each show. So that pertains to venues 3,000 capacity max and below. But will this expire? Are they bringing back merch cuts after 90 days? Because that's going to cause a lot of frustration from people. Now, see, this is the important distinction to be made. You have Billboard reporting here that the program has no expiration date. That is the problem. There has been some question about whether or not it is going to have an expiration date. And even myself, I did see something that was going to last for 90 days. And in this reporting from Billboard, who I find to be reliable, is saying that there is no expiration date. So if that changes, I will let you know. But that's what we're seeing right now here. So Live Nation implementing this program, very interesting move here from Live Nation. It's certainly a step in the right direction. And as of now, from what we're hearing, there is no expiration date. We'll let you know if anything changes on that. But that is your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe for the latest news and updates about your favorite artists.